Hey guys, and welcome to the 15th episode of Clash Royale. And today we'll be doing another attack, or a few attacks, and maybe a few replays. So yeah, let's get on with it. So not better than yesterday's cards we got, so I'm gonna actually make a deck right now and see how well it works. So I'm gonna do a swarm deck. So basically, it's the witch. It's one thing I need. I also want to use the minion hoard as defense and the skeleton army as defense. So right there, this is our main push there, and I'm actually gonna use a knight. I need those arrows. I always use arrows. So I want to use those and probably the bomber. So let's see how this deck works. It might work and it might not. So yeah, let's see how it works. So this attack is going to be in the Spell Valley, so I'm going to spawn my barbarian hut right away. I don't want... Okay, this is bad. I need that skeleton army. There we go. Oh shoot! Seriously, the prince... Dang. Okay, I feel like he's going to get that tower, since I have nothing to defend against it. Yep, he got that tower. Dang. And he's getting a few damage done to my tower already. So right now, I feel like this deck isn't that good, but you never know. So the witch is still alive. I'm gonna actually get a few damage done to that tower, and then the witch is gonna die. So we took down that prince, but he also took down my troops, or at least my knight. But we got a few damage done to that tower, on both towers actually. So I'm gonna spawn a barbarian hut right here. So hopefully he doesn't have a zap. He might. I don't really know. Yep, he had a zap ready. I'm really worried about that giant skeleton. That's all I'm really worried about. There we go. So it wasn't close enough to actually hit the tower. The bomb's damage didn't actually hit the tower. So right now, I think we have a pretty good push right now. I'm gonna actually use a skeleton army, since I don't think he has his zap ready. So, right now this is not good for us. I think I'm gonna change up my deck pretty... This is such a deck fail. Take down those. Okay. I need to get that tower. I'm trying to get that tower there. Aw, dang. We almost got that left tower, but we didn't quite get it. So that's a loss of 30 trophies. I'm gonna change up my deck. It's something a bit... Let's see. Use Inferno Tower this time. Probably skeletons, baby dragon. Keep the minion horde, but I'm gonna use... Actually, I'm gonna keep that... Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that, and I'm gonna do attack with this deck. So hopefully this is not such of a deck fail. but it might be because it's just a deck that I just created. So right away we put down the Inferno Tower. It's a pretty high level Inferno Tower compared to the Inferno Towers that other players have. So right away I want that few damage on that tower, which we are gonna get. Quite a bit actually. And we're gonna take down that Musketeer pretty quickly. I'm gonna lure the Musketeer over with that, and I'm gonna use the arrows against this minion horde. So he tried to freeze my tower, but since I already took down his minion horde, it didn't do any damage. I sent him a thumbs up. Another face, that face. So he's gonna use the same kind of thing by using those archers. And we're gonna take down the Hog Rider. He's gonna get 2 hits off of my tower. But right now, my bomber's probably gonna get to that tower and maybe almost take down one of his archers. So I'm gonna place down an Inferno Tower right there. And one archer is gonna get 1 hit on my tower. But right now, I have the damage advantage. So I'm gonna go for another push. 3. There we go. I'm gonna just wait. I'm actually gonna use those arrows. And also that minion horde to destroy all of those. He's actually gonna get a few hits off of my tower, but not many. So he zaps my troops, which makes them slow down. So I think if he didn't zap them, we would have got that. So he freezes my troops, which is really annoying. So right now, that could have been a push, but I didn't really get any damage done. I'm also gonna use the skeletons to destroy that musketeer, and I'm gonna go for another push, hopefully getting that 300 damage. He has level 5 archers, which is actually really low, and we're actually gonna get the tower with a smidge of hit points left on those archers, or on one archer. So yeah, thanks to everybody who subscribed. It's not the end of the video, but I just want to shout that out. And I'm gonna actually, what should I request for? I'm gonna do skeletons, since I have 80 of those and it's pretty close to upgrading. Skeletons are actually pretty good. I learned that from, what's his name? Oh yeah, Royal Rusher. He's a YouTuber who has like around 800, 700 subscribers. And he's a pretty good guy, and I watch his videos quite often. So yeah, he does Clash Royale videos. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, I'll stop blabbling, and I'm gonna actually use the minion horde against all of those troops. And my minion horde actually still had a bit of health left, and then that was able to take down that giant. So we're gonna get a few hits off right away. 400, yeah, about 400 damage. I'm gonna use a bomber against that witch, since it takes down all of those skeletons at once. And I'm gonna just save up my elixir, like I always do. So he drops down that giant, so I'm gonna probably use the minion horde against it. because I haven't seen him use any arrows or anything yet. So there goes the minion horde. It's going to take down that giant really quickly. We're also going to be able to take down that prince pretty quickly also. So I'm going to go for another push. Archers and the knight. And probably a baby dragon. So yeah, here comes the baby dragon. I'm going to use a bomber against all those troops. We're going to get one hit off with the bomber. I know he's going to use a giant soon. So there we go. So he uses a giant. And I'm going to stop that push right away with the same strategy. So we're going to get a few hit points off of that tower. Or maybe, I think we got one hit off. Okay. So I want that right now. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use another Inferno tower against all those. Just going to take down that prince. And I'm also going to use arrows against all those troops. So now that the witch is alone, we can take it out pretty quickly. So I'm going to go for another push here. So we're going to be able to take down that giant pretty quickly. And I'm going to lure over that prince. He's going to get one hit off of that tower, or 2 hits off with the prince. So now we're at the damage disadvantage. I'm ready with the arrows. Okay, he drops that, which is actually pretty... Man. So I'm going to use Inferno Tower against that giant again. So double Inferno Tower for a short time. So he's going to get 2 hits off that tower, but not much damage done to my tower. He uses arrows, and it's going to be a draw. So he actually did pretty well. In the end, I had a damage advantage for about half the time, but then he, in the end, pretty much did more. So I'm going to do one more attack with this deck that I made. It's actually working out pretty well, so yeah, I'm proud of myself with that. You can use it. It's going to be... I'll show you it at the end of the video, the deck that I used one more time. Use skeletons and archers. And a knight. So actually the archers wouldn't be... Okay. I'm going to actually use that. There we go. I'm going to use arrows against all those troops. And I want that musketeer down as quickly as possible. Okay, there we go. Musketeer is down. And I'm going to use the baby dragon against that tower. So this hog rider got 1 hit off that tower. But my archers are almost dead, but still we're going to get a few damage off of that tower. So you got about, I think 600 or 500 damage off that tower. And I'm going to go for a baby dragon again soon after I build up a bit more elixir. There we go. That should be enough. Just to get a few hit points off, maybe, and also do a few damage to those barbarians. Actually, pretty much killed them. I'm going to use arrows against all these troops. And the hog rider didn't get a single hit off of the tower. I'm going to use the minion horde. And that should take it out pretty quickly. He uses arrows and missed my minion horde, so we're going to get a few hit points off that tower. I'm gonna use a bomber against all those troops that are coming. Those cheap troops that I could just take out with one bomber. You actually use the Inferno tower to defend. So I still have the damage advantage here. I'm gonna use a baby dragon against those barbarians. Oh shoot, I use those minions after. So we're not gonna get any hits off of that tower. We're gonna get the musketeer down though, and still not much damage done to my tower. Again, I'm gonna use the dragon, the mini dragon, against those troops, since there's a bunch of them that I could just take out easily. And I'm most worried about that hog rider, since it does quite a lot of damage. I'm gonna take down that musketeer. He's gonna get one hit off of that tower, actually 2 hits, and I still have a slight damage advantage. I really want to win here, so I'm gonna just spam a bunch of troops, actually defending against that hog rider. But in the end, it's another draw. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe and like for daily gaming videos, and check out my Instagram account, which is on my channel page. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.